A few days ago, I had a stupid idea. What if Tinder, but for startup founders, a place where developers, designers, marketers, and founders could swipe through each other and find people to build startups with? The more I thought about it, the more it made sense. Finding someone to date is easier than finding someone willing to spend 6 months building an AI SaaS that makes $12 a month. So today, we're building CoLaunch, and we're using AI to determine whether two founders are actually compatible before they destroy a startup together. This is either a terrible idea or my next billion-dollar company. First, let's figure out what this thing actually needs. At the core, users need to create founder profiles, showcase their skills, startup ideas, and goals, then swipe through potential co-founders just like Tinder. When two people match, they'll be able to chat, explore startup ideas together, and hopefully build the next unicorn, or at least something that makes more than $12 a month. And since apparently everything needs AI now, I also want an AI compatibility system that analyzes two founders and tells them whether they're a perfect match or a future startup disaster. For the stack, I'm keeping things modern. We'll use nextjs for the front end, Neon for authentication and the database, Gemini for the AI compatibility analysis, Prisma for the database models, Tailwind and ShadCN for the UI, and Framer Motion for all the swipe animations. Now, before we can build any of that, we need a landing page because every successful startup starts with a beautiful landing page and absolutely zero users. For inspiration, I'm borrowing a lot from Cream. I love how clean it feels, big typography, lots of breathing room, simple layout, strong gradients. Everything feels premium without trying too hard. So instead of making this look like a cheesy dating app, I want CoLaunch to feel like a real YC-backed startup. The headline is simple: find your startup co-founder. Because if I need 3 paragraphs to explain the product, I've already lost. On the right, I'm adding a founder card inspired by Tinder's swipe interface. Someone should be able to land on the website and instantly understand, oh, I swipe through founders. I'm also showing compatibility scores directly on the card since that's really the secret sauce of the platform. The swiping gets people interested. The AI compatibility system is what makes it different. The goal is that within 5 seconds of landing on the page, someone understands exactly what CoLaunch does and why they'd want to use it. So with the design direction figured out, let's jump into VS Code and start building. First, I built a Next.js boilerplate with all the roots we need, things like compatibility scoring, matches, messages, and swipe functionality all have their own API routes ready to go. Then I took the design from Figma and turned it into an actual landing page. We have our hero section, some placeholder statistics, feature sections, and a few other marketing sections to make the product feel like a real startup. After that, I built the authentication pages. Nothing too crazy, just a sign up page and a sign in page with support for both Google and email authentication. Next up was the database. I created a project in Neon. If you haven't heard of Neon before, it's a backend platform built around serverless Postgres, and it also comes with authentication. One thing I really like about Neon is that features like auto scaling and instant branching are built in, so I don't have to spend time worrying about infrastructure. Setting it up was surprisingly simple. I basically copied a command into my terminal, let it do its thing, and within a few minutes, everything was connected. Once that was done, I handed things over to my AI agent and asked it to implement the Neon backend and authentication system. Before doing that, I had already created a Prisma schema for the entire application, so the AI could use that as a blueprint for building the backend. After a bit of coding and a few fixes here and there, we were able to sign up, sign in, and log out successfully. But there was still one problem. Right now, users could create an account and immediately access the platform. And that's not great because how are we supposed to match founders if we don't know anything about them? So I decided to add an onboarding flow. The first time someone logs in, we'll ask for information like their name, startup interests, role, experience, and whether they're looking for a co-founder or already have a startup they're building. After a bit of debugging, the onboarding flow was finally working. Now, whenever a user signs in for the first time, or if they haven't completed their profile yet, this onboarding modal automatically appears. The first onboarding screen asks whether you already have a startup idea or if you're looking for a co-founder. From there, CoLaunch collects some basic information, like your name, location, and founder role. Next, you'll write your founder pitch, which is essentially your bio and a chance to tell people what you're building and why they should join you. After that, you can show off your skills, select the industries you're interested in, describe your vibe, and choose your preferred work style. Then comes the startup section. Here, you'll enter your startup name, explain the problem you're solving, and tell us what stage the project is currently in. And once everything is complete, it's time to launch your profile. Congratulations, you're officially ready to start finding co-founders. But we still have one problem to solve. We want users to see a person's profile image, bio, and traits, so after fixing a few things, we finally have something that looks much better. Now, when we swipe right, we see the like action, and when we swipe left, it shows nope, just like you'd expect. Next up is the matches page. To test it properly, I created a second account and made the profile a marketer. Then, I liked both profiles from both accounts, expecting them to appear in the matches section, but nothing happened. After a bit of debugging, I found the issue. I was using the profile ID instead of the user ID when creating match records in Neon. After switching the relationship to use user IDs, everything started working correctly and matches were finally being created as expected. While I was there, I fixed a few other issues as well. In some cases, the swipe cards were showing non-existent names and the placeholder image wasn't being replaced with the user's actual profile picture. Now, the swipe cards correctly display each founder's information, profile photo, bio, and traits. And if you don't like your current profile picture, you can always head over to the settings page and upload a new one to show off your founder profile. Next up is messaging. Just like Tinder, once you've matched with someone, you can start a conversation, share ideas, and figure out whether you can build your next SaaS together. For this feature, I use a messaging library instead of building an entire chat system from scratch because honestly, creating a production-ready messaging platform would take ages. I also integrated it with Neon so it can handle messages, user data, and webhooks properly behind the scenes. To make things a little less awkward, we even have AI-generated conversation starters to help break the ice. From there, you can start chatting with your potential co-founder and see if you're a good fit to build something together. Now let's take a look at the Discover page. This is essentially a directory of all founders on the platform, along with filters that help you find exactly the type of co-founder you're looking for. You can browse profiles, see what people are building, check their skills, and even view their compatibility scores before deciding whether they're worth connecting with. And finally, we have the settings page. This is where founders can easily update their profile, change their information, upload a new profile picture, and keep everything up to date as their startup journey evolves. And with that, CoLaunch is officially complete. We built the front end using nextjs, powered the back end with Neon, and honestly, Neon made the entire process much easier. The setup was simple, the authentication worked great, and being able to connect everything so easily made building this project much more enjoyable. If you want to try CoLaunch for yourself, you'll find the link in the description below. And if you're interested in building something similar, I'll also leave a link to Neon in the description. Setting it up was surprisingly easy. So huge thanks to Neon for making projects like this much easier to build. If you'd like to see more videos like this, make sure to subscribe so you don't miss the next one. I'm Jason from Nova Designs team. Well, that's it for now, Novas. Thank you for watching.